All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast. Now, when the Boston Red Sox traded all star outfielder Mookie Betts to the Los Angeles Dodgers back in 2020, he was greeted in Southern California with a hero's welcome, and for good reason, as Betts was the American League MVP in 2018, while he also helped the Red Sox win the World Series championship that year. Now, Betts would have an immediate impact for the Dodgers during the shortened 2020 Major League Baseball season as he helped Los Angeles. Now, injuries took away from what Betts was able to do last year, but the Dodgers didn't skip a beat as a team as they still won 106 games during the regular season. Although obviously they fell short of winning it all last year as they lost to the Atlanta Braves in the postseason. But nonetheless, the Dodgers, they're once again back atop MLB's elite this year. And so is Mr. Betts as he is proving himself once again to be worth the price of admission and then some. Betts has been on a tear today so far this season, especially this month, as he entered play today with 13 homers, which is tops in the National League. Betts has gotten a hit in 20 of the 24 games so far this month for Los Angeles, and in the process, he got his batting average near 300 as he's currently batting 297 with an on base percentage of 387. Now, some people forget that Betts is a five-tool player with a solid throwing arm from right field while also being a threat on a base pass, even though he hasn't used that element of his game as much since joining the Dodgers. Make no mistake about it, it is definitely still there. It's definitely something that is in his arsenal. Now, the Red Sox misfortune has heaped rewards for the Dodgers. And of course, we know about this that the Red Sox had to part with Betts a couple of years ago due to financial reasons, and it's unfortunate for their case. But nonetheless, the Dodgers are definitely reaping the benefits of it, and in the process, and especially the way that Betts has started, obviously he's looking to help Los Angeles win their second World Series championship in the last 3 years. While with this start right now, he has found himself in the mix to be the NL MVP for this year. Obviously, we still got a ways to go for the season, but he's definitely in the conversation. And if Betts were truly indeed able to do that, he would become only the second player in MLB history to say that they were an American League MVP and a National League MVP as well, as that honor is bestowed upon the late great Frank Robinson. He's the only man in MLB history to do that. Now, of course, the Dodgers lineup got deeper this year after they signed Freddie Freeman. And you think about what Freeman can do, and now you have Betts looking like Mookie Betts from before. And of course, with the protection of guys like Freeman in this lineup, Betts can be off to the races. You look at a guy right now, and Betts, he's on pace to have one of his better, if not best, power years of his career. You go back to 2018, which was his MVP year, when he hit 32 home runs for the Red Sox. He has the opportunity to eclipse that this year with the pace that he is on, especially if he stays healthy. This could be the third time in his career where he drives in at least 100 runs for the season. And, of course, he gets on base, but, he's a contact hitter. He hits for average. So, with that said, and, he's a guy that really doesn't strike out that much either. So, I look at it like this. I think, Betts is back to form. I expected him to be back to form for this season, and he's not proving me wrong. And with that said, when Mookie Betts is on the top of his game, he definitely will be in the mix for the MVP. And of course, the Dodgers are going to reap the benefits from that as well, because they are still the class of the National League East. They are still one of the top teams in the National League. They're still one of the top teams in baseball. So, come October, they're definitely going to be right in the mix to try to get another World Series championship. But nonetheless, Mookie Betts is definitely going to have an impact on that. And I think as the Dodgers go this season, or should I say, as Mookie Betts goes with the tear that he's been on, so do the fortunes of the Dodgers. Dodgers were already a good team before Betts got there. Obviously, he made them better. He's one of the better players in the game, one of the better, more electrifying games players when he's on top of his game, and we are definitely seeing that so far here this season. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. Want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin. I'm signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.